Here's the thing, guys. I only use soap on two things: my armpits and my cock. So.
Oh my God! You don't wash your toe?
I mean, I don't use soap.
Why don't you use soap on your feet?
It's bad.
Soap is bad?
No, you need soap for your fucking balls, your nutsack, and your armpits. Other than that, don't use shit.
Today, we're pranking Sean Strickland. I hired an etiquette coach because that man is unhinged and he doesn't know how to act. Wish me luck. Hi, I'm here with
Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland, everybody. How have you been? Can you just keep it down the table?
I'm cutting weight. We're here with the empty plate. You can't even give me the Marvin treatment. You give me a fucking empty plate.
No, because I care about you and I know you have a lot of weight to lose.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little fat right now, guys. Yeah, but I like your setup. I like your setup. Can I drink the water?
No. Yeah. Do we have extra water? You can drink the water.
No, I don't need to drink the water.
No,
no, I don't need to drink the water.
No, you can drink the water.
Thank you. All right. Continue.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, slap you. The monster water would be better, guys. Give me money.
Oh, they give you money?
Yeah, no, they sponsor me now. Now I get money for pretty much doing nothing. They don't even ask me to do shit. They just give me money. It's really nice, you guys.
How come the can is empty when they give it to you at the end?
They give you an empty can?
Yeah, don't they?
I don't know. I don't think I ever hold a can. But continue. Now I probably have to.
But they sponsor you, but you don't ever hold a can?
So I think I'm usually like my CT's kicking in. I'm just rambling on about shit, calling me.
He doesn't have a sponsorship at all. Okay, all right. Okay, first question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your road rage?
I don't really get angry. Like, you don't need to get angry to want to kill a man. If anything, it's an enjoyable experience, you know? So it's like, whenever I have a road rage incident, I'm not like, oh, you motherfucker, I want to kill you. I'm like, oh, man, you're about to make my day, sir. I hope this escalates. Maybe we should go somewhere a little bit more private. So, yeah, I don't really get angry. I wouldn't call it road rage. It's more like enjoyment.
So it's like the best part of your day?
Well, here's the thing, you guys. I fight professional fighters every day. And anytime you get an opportunity to fuck somebody up who doesn't train, it's really, really enjoyable. Super easy.
Did you ever fix the drawer in your kitchen next to your guns?
First of all, I have guns everywhere. So, I mean, you have to be a little more specific. No, I actually moved out. I moved out. So, Vegas, you guys, is fucking ghetto. I'm a man of motorcycles. As we all know, I almost fucking died in one. And the problem is, I didn't have a garage. So I had to get a place with a garage. So I've really stepped up my fucking life. Sadly. More expensive.
Do you leave your toilet behind?
Yeah, the toilet. Well, I don't. Hopefully they fix the toilet. But here's the thing about toilets, you guys. The handle doesn't really mean anything. You just got to take off the lid and just pull up the plunger manually, you know.
You ever think of getting a bidet?
Oh, too gay, honestly. It's like any man who like lets water shoot up their ass, it's kind of gay.
So you never get a colonic?
No, God. It was actually funny. I almost got in a fight with, you probably don't even watch fighting. You're a woman. You just do this because you got titties. But that's what your fan base is. Your 1.3s, the titties. That's why I'm here. But there was actually an Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Are you sure? How old are you?
Continue.
How old are you?
Continue.
How old are you?
Continue.
Okay. But I almost got in a fight with that guy at a King of the Cage event because I called him a pussy once, and then there we are. Irrelevant story. Continue.
What does that have to do with the bidet?
Listen, I'm just saying, I almost got in a fight with a guy who got a colonic because I called him a pussy for doing it.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Now it's making sense.
Continue.
So you won't put anything in your ass?
No. I mean, you've had a girl try to put a finger here and there, but it's like I will
never.
Say no.
Never makes it through.
No one's penetrated my ass.
Never penetrated.
No one's penetrated my ass ever.
Good to know. How much lube do you own?
How about you? Do you ever put a finger in your man's ass?
No. How much?
Wait, no. She has.
No.
Guys, listen. I'm telling you, I'm looking at the guy behind the camera, and you should see the giggle on his face. He's 100%.
No one wants a finger in their ass with these.
Okay, continue. That's how you know a lesbian, by the way. First two nails.
The first two nails are cut.
Yeah, that's how you know, you guys. Hey, fun fact. If you're ever trying to have a threesome, first two nails. If they got nails, they're not down. Or they could be down, but, they're not true lesbians.
What's a true lesbian?
Well, like you have like the lips. You have like the girls that are down just because, they're drunk and they want to be like, hey, why not? But like they don't really like it.
Yeah.
But then you got the true ones that when you're involved, you're like, you're not even, what the f***, you guys
They don't want you. They want.
Funny enough, I actually had my first threesome. It was very non-consensual when I was like 17. Yeah, it was super non-consensual. Like, Like if I was a woman, it would have been 100%. 100%.
It was 2 women?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So I'm
Wait.
like 17. I'm
Okay.
a pro fighter, and I have
Yeah.
a fight coming up.
Yeah.
And this girl, one's in the military, the other one's going off to boot camp. You know, and they were okay.
Jesus.
Two fives make a 10, right? So I get over there.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, guys, but I'm decent, you know. So
Okay.
I lay in the pipe.
Oh,
She
okay.
says, "Hey, my friend's going to boot camp. Kind of, we f her." And I'm like, ugh. So I tell the girl, like, I'm 17. I'm kind of getting scared. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a little kid. I'm like 17.
Yeah.
First time. So I like, as I start leaving, they like literally grab me and like kind of forced me to stay. Like, yeah. So I was
How old were they?
probably like 20s.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
So yeah,
Sean.
yeah. I was
That's
a
not
minor.
consensual.
Yeah, 100%.
Are you okay?
Oh no, it was awesome. I mean, it helped me lose weight, you know.
It helped you lose.
But I'm
you were
telling you,
depressed after?
if I was a woman in that situation, 100%. It was just literally just like me with two, like one after one after one after one,
Yeah.
all night.
Oh,
And every
all
time,
night. Okay.
I would try to leave every fucking time.
Every time they locked you in.
No, they would literally like. I remember when I first
Like-
got there and I tried to leave, she
Yeah.
grabbed my shirt and was like, "No, stay, please."
Oh
So
my
I'm
God.
telling you guys, I've had some trauma in my life.
It's like a Ted Bundy scene.
Yeah, it wasn't my uncle though, which was nice.
Thank God it wasn't the uncle.
Okay, continue. Where we at here?
Do you support communism?
God no. I mean, America's pretty f***ing communist. I don't know, where are you from? Like Cuba?
This motherfucker.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
You're not from New York.
I'm from New
Look at
York.
your skin. You're not American.
I'm from New York.
No, you guys. I don't support communism. America is filled with a bunch of f***ing cowards. We fought the British Empire over a little taxes, and now we're taxed at what rate? A f***ing ton. You guys are all a bunch of f***ing.
Ton rate.
You guys are the ones that ruin this f***ing country because every day you f***ing vote for these stupid f***ing Democrats. They want to just give out money, tax the rich, and then you vote for these stupid f***ing Republicans that want to buy more takes. So f*** you guys. F*** you guys.
Not the people watching.
Well, no, if
Or
you vote, yeah,
Spaniards.
no, f*** you guys. Yeah, you're the
Oh.
reason why we have to pay a
Yeah.
f*** ton of taxes. Yeah, fuck
You
you
guys.
guys.
You
We should all be
pussies.
grabbing AR-15s and storming the Capitol.
Where were you on January 6th?
First of all, I'm not a Trumper, you guys. I'm a libertarian, man. I'm not a Trumper.
Not a
I'm
Trumper.
not Colby trying to f***ing him off in the back room for a little bit of f***ing Instagram fame. I'm not a Trumper.
Would you do a little finger action?
I mean, finger action with what?
Why do you think?
Calm down. I know. If we were talking about Castro, you'd probably be way happier.
What do you think of the Elon and Zuck fight?
Oh God. I remember when I deleted my Facebook. I was on the Facebooker too much. Like every time I get on the Facebook, I would just see like negative shit all day long. Like
Yeah.
you know. And I would
Yeah.
start engaging, but like, yeah, f*** you Biden, f*** you Trump, and then I realized that Facebook is cancer, and you should just delete it.
So, if you don't support communism or Mark Zuckerberg, then why did you buy your verification badge?
Because I'm on my third Instagram, and they will not give me a blue check because they're dirty motherfuckers. Listen, you guys. I have no shame. I'm doing an interview with Nina because she has 1.3 million followers on Instagram and her titties hang out.
They're
It
not
makes it more
hanging
awkward.
out.
It
They're
makes
propped.
it more awkward because
They're propped up.
you know what makes this more awkward, you
They're
guys?
just propped
This
nicely.
is a real factual thing I'm saying. She intentionally makes her titties hang out for me.
They
and
don't
her
hang
boyfriend
out.
is holding a camera while I'm trying not to look at her
They're
f***ing
not
titties.
hanging out.
So when we
Sean.
talk about shame here, Nina, let's not go too deep in the weeds.
They're
here.
not hanging out. Sean.
Oh, they're hanging out. Anyways, continue.
How's your toe?
Oh, it's fucked up. So
gross.
I'll even f***ing show you my toe, man. This motherfucker right up in here. This toe. No, look at the fucking toe.
Sean,
Let me-
why are your feet so dirty?
No, I'm gonna explain.
Sean.
I'm gonna explain to you. No, you got to look at the toe. I got to explain to you what's going on with the toe.
Sean, you have like gangrene or
So
something.
now, first of all, guys, let me tell you why I have man feet. The women out there, I'm sure there's not many that watch her because not many want to see other women's titties, but for the women out there, if you look at your man's foot
disgusting.
and they look like little princess feet, he's not a fucking man. My feet look like that because I was breaking a Mustang, I was wearing sandals, and a horse stepped on my foot. I mean, this is a 100% factual story. I'm an idiot for wearing sandals. And when a Mustang, a horse steps on your foot, it doesn't just get off. So you gotta like shove it. So half my toe died. And that is why my toe looks like that.
Why did you try to break in a Mustang before a fight?
First of all, this happened like years ago. And
So it hasn't healed?
no, it's like dead. Like the toe is dead. Continue now. And the same thing happened to this toe too. Like, you guys ever notice like half my toe doesn't grow because that f***ing horse. Hondo, good horse.
Now for a segment of things Sean said and one thing Sean didn't say.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so you have to tell me all the things you said and one of the things you didn't say.
Okay.
Shooting competitions are gay.
Super gay, yeah. No, shooting, when you guys are like fake masking motherfuckers with their gay competition pistols and they're like walking around shooting targets, super f***ing gay, you guys. Super f***ing gay.
So you said that?
Yeah, I said that. Super gay.
I don't really watch women's MMA, but if I do, I root for the ugly one.
100%. I'll tell you why. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, you're like a solid... Just stop. No, I gotta go with this.
No,
you're a solid...
Don't say anything,
Like,
Sean.
you're done up now, so you're like an 8. But
Thank
like,
you.
But no, you're an 8 because you're done up. But like
Thank
the next
you.
day, like what your boyfriend sees is a solid 5'4".
5'4". I'm a 5'4".
Yeah.
Thanks,
the
Sean.
next, no, 100%. The next day, once
Thanks,
it's all
Sean.
f***ed up,
Yeah,
solid 5'4".
solid 5'4".
But she can make herself look like an 8. So she has an audience. She has a following. Here I am trying not to look at her titties. Like, she has so many legs up in life. Where like, I just want the ugly bitches to win. I don't want to f*** the ugly bitches, but I just want them to win.
Why are lesbians such
Oh, God. Well, you got to ask yourself, you know, I like the gays. And I like the gays. There's some lesbians I've liked. There's some, you know, I've really liked. But most lesbians hate men. And I don't know why. I mean, again, you got to understand, something probably really f***ed up happened to them. I don't want to go there. Yeah, most lesbians hate men. I'm not the one, though. I'm not your dad that touched you. I'm not your uncle that beat you. I'm not the guy. I'm not the f***ing one. If anything, I've been borderline non-consensually assaulted by 2 women. So I should hate you guys. But here, I don't hate you guys.
So you said that?
Yeah, I said that.
Why is it that only fat people drink Diet Coke?
No, 100%. Do you drink Diet Coke?
No, I don't drink soda.
Okay. I mean, you look like you lost a little weight. You slimmed down a little bit. Have you slimmed down a little bit?
So you said that?
Yeah, 100%. I've never seen a skinny drink Diet Coke.
I have an iPhone.
What the gay is that? No, I don't got a f***ing iPhone. Bunch of
So you didn't say that?
Calm down, Steve Jobs.
Well, he's dead, but...
Yeah, we went in the Android.
So you didn't say that?
No. No, I didn't say.
And there we have it.
I would
Things
never-
Sean said and things
I would
Sean
never
didn't
own
say.
an iPhone because I'm American.
Okay, Sean. Got you this gift. Speaking of dead toes,
I probably could use some maintenance, but what am I supposed to do? Go get a pedicure like a little f***ing girl? No.
but do you wash it?
I mean, here's the thing, guys. I only use soap on 2 things: my armpits and my cock. So,
Oh my God.
I mean,
You don't
I
wash
guess,
your toe?
I mean, I don't use soap.
Why don't you use soap on your feet?
It's bad. Like, it's bad. Don't
Soap
use,
is bad?
No, you need soap for your f***ing balls, your nutsack, and your armpits. Other than that, don't use shit. It's actually a good one. What do you identify as? Are you pretty pro-trans? I've never asked you that. Get ready to lose half your audience. I've asked Chris Curtis. If your boyfriend were to have sex with a transgender woman, would he be gay?
Put that to the side.
No, that's not what I got going on, but I'll use it though.
I thought that's what you had going on.
Yeah, no, because listen, I'm a clean motherfucker. You should smell my nuts.
I don't think...
You should smell
I
them,
mean,
you
by the
guys.
look of your feet, Sean, it doesn't look like you showered in
my
years.
my balls smell like crisp Alpine day. All right, my
but
balls.
just
are,
your balls. Nothing else.
that's,
Nothing else.
that's the only part that I want to be played with. All right. Well, I have my too, but we'll get there. So I don't need this, man. I'm telling you.
No,
I'm a
you do.
clean motherfucker.
After looking at your feet, Sean, you definitely need that. They're f***ing disgusting. Motherfucker. No one with feet like that should be able to call someone a 4 or a 5.
You know, I might actually try this. This actually might do the trick for me.
I think you need a
But
full
here's the thing.
amputation.
Here's the thing. If I ever throw a kick, which I don't, but if I ever throw a kick, you need to understand that you might actually die. Like you might win the fight, but you might die in life. Because if that toe makes contact with you, it's a weapon. It's a f***ing weapon.
Because you don't
not
take
cool.
care of it and it's jagged.
It's so
nail.
weird that why do we have this set up? There's one more. I know.
This is actually, I think you need this now.
What is it? A tampon?
No, it's not a tampon. It's a toe bandage
Okay.
to cover your fucking disgusting toe. Anyway, this concludes
Next
our
time I
interview.
do an interview with you, make me a fucking sandwich. Do your part, okay?
This
you got the
concludes-
titties hanging out. All right.
This concludes the interview
No, but
portion.
real, no,
and now
stop.
onto
I like Nina, guys. Here's the thing about Nina. Most women, I just assume they're sucking somebody off. And I assume they only have this job because that. But like I will say, like she's pretty knowledgeable. I like her personality. It's a solid. She's about a 6 no makeup. 6.5. But her personality is a solid 9. So I like the interviews.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, that's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, now we will move on to the next portion. My favorite portion. Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm always ready.
Okay. Hold on.
How much money would it take for you to suck a dick? Honestly.
No.
$1 million. Million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million.
No.
No money.
You can't. I cannot be sold or bought. I can't be bought. I've never sucked a dick for a fucking penny.
I respect that. Well, there we go, you guys. That's what I'm talking about. I like her.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Sean,
What?
this is Nicole.
All right, Nicole.
Hi, Sean.
Hello, Nicole.
Typically when you meet someone, you stand up. And you're going to shake their hand.
So, Sean, Nicole is an etiquette coach. And she's going to be here to teach you how to act right in public so that you don't get canceled because we care about you. So this is an intervention, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean, come on. Take a
Come on,
stand.
Sean. Come on, Sean. Let's get up.
Thank you so much.
Let's get up, Sean.
Well, at least she's not a prostitute.
No,
I might have liked it more.
definitely not that.
All right, how do we do this?
Hi, Sean. My name's... No. Okay. So this is your web, and this is my web. When you shake someone's hand, doesn't matter, woman, man, you
Okay.
put your web and my web.
Okay.
So nice and deep. There you
Ooh,
go.
nice and
Okay.
deep. Get in there, Sean.
Oh,
Get
gosh.
in there.
I've said the wrong thing already. Okay?
Well, you wore the wrong dress.
And then when
You
you
wore the right dress.
when you shake someone's hand, you want to give it a
Tell
good
me, wait,
squeeze.
I gotta ask you, did you plan that?
No.
Okay.
One more time. Squeeze a little bit harder. There you go. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
and
Nice
hard.
to meet you.
And then just eye contact would be great. Yeah. A
I
little-
can't do it.
So what else would you like me to teach, Sean? So far we've learned an introduction. So do we need to learn conversational skills maybe?
Oh,
I think we should work on some conversational skills.
Okay.
Should we sit and have conversational skills?
Sure.
Wonderful. Let me get us another chair.
What I've done is I've put together a guide of
oh, this is
gentlemen-
way better. Continue.
Yes, gentlemanly behavior for Sean. So we already did introductions, which is great. So conversations. So number 2, I think we should work on here.
Okay.
Be kind and in control of your emotions.
I'm so in control of my emotions.
Yeah.
He has no
I'm-
control.
No, I'm so controlled.
You
It's
are.
true.
I
He's-
am
yeah.
like the definition of a sociopath.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that. Yeah. He just has trouble with the eyes.
Got it.
Yeah.
And so number 3 says to ask people questions. So can you think of some appropriate questions that you might want to ask me, Sean?
I'm still wondering if they're real or fake. I'm going with fake.
Stop!
We're gonna-
Sean,
we're gonna skip
redirect
that.
your energy. Just
Okay, questions.
control your emotions.
I'm gonna pretend if I were to meet you in the wild. We're gonna pretend that I was single and I'm being a soul motherfucker. First, I would look at your wedding ring and I would say, "Oh, well, you were married. Well, that is disappointing." And then I might say something along the lines of I might find out how big of a slut you are.
Okay.
So I'd probably,
What's the end goal here, Sean?
Yeah, what are you trying to find
where
out?
are you
find
trying-
out if she
So-
is gonna cheat on her husband.
But why does that matter?
And then the moment I'm like, again, you guys, I don't cheat on my girlfriend, solid
It is a
guy. If you're
solid
watching
guy.
this, babe, this is all just, humor.
Just
And then once I found that out, if you were like, oh no, I love my husband, he is the greatest guy ever, I have a bunch of kids, I'm happily married, then I say, all right, well, have a good day.
There's no.
Okay,
He doesn't.
so-
it doesn't make any sense.
We'll continue this. Like, well, let's just say you're trying to sell me something.
Let's redirect the whole thing, okay? So let's say that you notice my ring right away. So
Yeah.
something you could say to somebody that would be appropriate would be, "Oh, that's a nice ring." Just one simple compliment, and then let me do the rest of the talking. So
Now, was the end goal to get laid, or why would I do that?
because you're making small talk and conversation to be
But
personal.
why do I need to make small talk with a woman?
It's just Sean, just go along with
Well,
it.
because I'm here, right? And
Okay.
so you want to, in order to have manners, you want to make me feel comfortable.
But what do I get out of it?
You get
It
to be the satisfaction of being a nice person.
Okay.
It's just learning how to communicate with both sexes, so that you're not just doing the man dance all the time.
But it's like, but I'm saying, why would a man want to talk to a woman? You got a
So-
boyfriend, you know, like.
Are you saying
I
that
have a girlfriend,
the
like-
only reason you talk to a person of the opposite sex is to have intercourse with them?
Why would any man want to communicate? Let's continue this conversation then. What do you like to do for fun?
Thank you for asking. I love to cook.
Okay.
I just hosted a party at my house. We had Polish food. We made
Wow.
everything from scratch. Yeah. What do you like to do for fun?
No, continue. What's your favorite thing to do? Your favorite pastime?
I probably would say organizing and crafting. I like to make things.
So again, you guys, other than the glorious view of the titties, why would a man want to talk to a woman?
Sean, may I interject?
Sure.
Okay. Sometimes in life, in order to grow as a person, you
Okay.
have to see other people not just as sexual objects, because they can help you expand your knowledge of the world and become a better person.
Okay.
Not every man you meet is going to want to help you grow and expand as a person. A lot of times they're going to
I
find
feel the same way about
competition
men.
with you.
Unless you ride motorcycles, unless I could hit you, I generally don't want to talk to you. I don't want to
Right.
be your friend. I don't want to go hang out and have brunch. I don't want to go, try to bang the waitress with you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you said you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
And are you planning to take the next step with her?
Eventually, yeah, I would say so, yeah.
So the reason why you and I could communicate is so that I could help you with your wedding day etiquette, or even looking farther in the future. I work with children. So
Okay. Do you have children?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have a stepson, and I consider him my child, but I did not actually give birth to him.
Okay, I don't know if that counts as your child.
Yeah.
Your stepson.
So-
Kurt has a stepson, and he's always like, I have a kid. First of all, this kid is like whiter than me. I'm like, dude, I need your f***ing kid. It's like, Sean, I raised this kid. I'm like, no, motherfucker.
But sometimes, Sean, your dad isn't always the best example of a dad, and you have a lot of stepsons that treat their you have a lot
Are
of
your parents
stepfathers
together?
hold on, Sean. You have a lot of stepfathers that treat their stepson more of a son than the actual biological father did.
Well, as long as it's not f***ing, okay, that's a leg up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
are
mean,
your parents together?
yes, they are.
Are your parents together?
No.
Oh,
They got divorced after like 31 years.
oh shit.
Yeah,
Man, they're like old.
I know.
I wonder why. Like, you can't even like go slide up in anything after that age.
Sean,
There's a conversational tip, right?
Yeah.
So
redirect your body
Okay.
language that way so I can get your face.
Do you want to talk about body language too? Because your body language is
all
wide.
bedspread. It's
So
all-
you have you slouch a lot. Like you look like you just like are laissez. Like try to sit up straight. Put your shoulders back. You look like a very big, strong man. So
Oh,
show
you
that.
guys are f***ing getting somewhere. That's my lead. Are you with a big, strong man?
I am.
Okay.
You put a ring on it.
First of all, I'll tell you guys, that means
Good answer.
called
Really
nothing.
good answer.
Nothing, you guys.
No, but your posture for sure
Okay.
says a lot about if you are interested in someone,
But what does this tell you if I'm just like this?
that you don't care.
Does it look like that I'm good in bed? Like if you were to see this guy, I'd be like, oh man, he f***s like a champion.
Honestly, I wouldn't care to find out because your body language demonstrates you're uninterested in anything.
Okay, so if I'm like this, now you want to know.
Now you look like a gentleman.
Now you want to know. But
Yeah.
gentlemen
Son.
don't. But gentlemen don't f*** right.
Can you just look at his toe real quick?
First of all,
What about it?
you see what I'm saying, Nibby? You need a f***ing etiquette coach. Sounds like you need to talk to her.
That
What
shit
is
is
your, do you have a business, what's your
disgusting.
business called?
Poised and proper.
Poison Proper, you guys. Nina, coming out here with the titties trying to make me look like a joke, is actually being schooled on etiquette
I'm not
by
making you look
Poison
like a
Proper.
joke. I'm trying to keep you from getting
Okay,
canceled.
I'm good.
So you asked me what I like to do for fun, right?
Mm.
And so a good conversational tip is to throw it back. So then if somebody asks you a question, then you ask them the same question back. So I try to throw it back to you. What
But
do
we've
you
already
like to do
established
for
you're
fun?
married, though.
So forget about it. Pretend I'm like your sister or like a sister-in-law. Or
Oh, I got like 20 unread messages from her.
Well, here I am, live and in person now.
Okay, so yeah, what I like to do for fun, I'll tell you what. Okay, if I was trying to get in your f***ing panties,
You're not, Sean. You're not trying to get into anyone's
But then
pants.
you have the honest question. But then I must lie to her.
Then do that. Just fucking lie, Sean. Just play the
But
part.
then if I'm lying to her, okay. I'm gonna pretend like I'm trying to get in your pants. Well, let me tell you.
Don't try to get in her pants.
No, I'm trying to get in your pants.
No pants.
I actually go to San Diego often. I love selling to Catalina. Yeah, it's probably. I love playing the guitar.
Are these real things?
Yeah,
No, he
real
does.
things.
He likes home improvement stuff.
Yeah,
improve
I
homes
love
and
building
stuff.
things,
Nice.
working on cars.
Cool.
But I would say my real
Tell me,
love.
tell.
I would say my real love is probably selling. It's just in the ocean. It's free. It's amazing. Have you ever been selling?
No, I've been on a big boat, but not a sailboat.
Okay. Oh, it's like the best. It's quiet. It's peaceful. It's the best.
That's awesome.
Okay. But then she's married, so it doesn't matter. Now
That's
we
the
move on.
fucking nicest. That's the best Sean said. Sean, that was like the sweetest moment you've ever had.
Let me tell you guys something.
That was so sweet.
Again, I'm not a scumbag anymore. Lives have changed. But you know if you're gonna get the within the first like.
You're not gonna get any
20
here, Sean.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
So
I'm.
just play the
But
game.
what I'm saying is like you're gonna get it within the first 20, maybe less. And once you realize you're not gonna get it, dude, it's just time to move the fuck on. Go throw another line out.
May I have some water, please?
Absolutely.
I am the most proper motherfucker there is. But it's just in the day, like there's a difference between me like trying to impress somebody and me just talking to two fucking chicks with boyfriends and a husband.
I think the purpose of this is for your career.
Okay.
Yeah. So we want to make your careers.
Do you have male friends?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're all trying to you.
They're
for
not.
sure. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
What do you guys talk about?
Cooking, friends.
Are they gay?
No, they have wives. I'm the godmother to one of them.
Oh man, that's a fun party. When she said she was at a party, what kind of party was she at? You ought to know everybody was naked by the end of that motherfucker.
Why do you assume I do these naughty things?
Because this is
The
his-
moment she said these naughty things, all naughty. But like, so when you talk to these f***ing men, what do you guys talk about?
Everything, life.
Sean.
I talk to a lot of people who volunteer, so I work with a lot of.
Are you
nonprofits.
religious?
No.
Okay.
I talk with a lot of like nonprofits and charities. So I'm running a 5K for St. Jude, right? I'm
Okay.
trying to get people together. I'm
Okay.
doing a gala for LEAD, which is like law enforcement against drugs for kids, trying to keep
Okay.
kids off the streets.
Okay, and so why do these men do this? They just like your company?
Well, no, we work together.
Are they happily married? Oh, okay, so they're coworkers. So they're forced to be your friend. Or they're
it's like-
forced to talk to you.
No, it's like
So we're getting to the root of this, you guys. They're forced to be her friend.
They're not forced to be her friend.
It's like I meet
their
them at, like,
partnership.
networking
Hold it
events.
like
Yes,
just hold the fucking line.
So the problem is they didn't go by my 20-minute rule. They're doing the long con. And you guys, you should name Randy Couture. You should never do the long con. Because all these dudes are trying to long con her. It's been weeks that you guys ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it.
Jesus, Sean.
they're,
but that's
they're
why. They all wanna-
married or like done. Like they're respectful of my engagement. And
Okay.
they do not.
Oh, so you're engaged. You're only engaged.
Yes, I just got engaged a couple weeks
There
ago.
we go, guys. That's another, as an etiquette coach, as I am, as a man coach, the moment she said she's engaged, the door's not all the way shut. You got a little crack.
But what are you trying to do if you have a girlfriend?
Again, I'm not saying I don't cheat on my girlfriend. It's crazy. This
But
is
you're
one-
saying- you're
this
talking
is
about
the only
other
woman I
men?
haven't cheated on.
Do you ever go to like events where you have to dine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only woman I haven't cheated on, by the way.
Do you know how to use the dining set?
No, I actually don't go to the men's have to dine.
You know?
I mean, if I really get forced to, I will, but I try not to.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have an experience here for you
Okay.
where
let's-
we're going to teach you how to
Oh,
dine.
I could actually. You hold the
not-
knife like this, you guys.
You probably shovel food in here.
That's how you might hold a shiv.
Yeah. That's exactly- I think you need etiquette. How many times do you curse?
Bitch, I do what I want.
You have a kid?
No.
Oh, yeah, I guess that time's up now. Do you want a kid?
Yeah, one
Are you
day.
gonna adopt?
Oh, look how cute this is.
That day is like, Nina, that day is now. You are 4 years
the
old. There is
up.
no day.
Shut up. Look
Listen,
what I
dude.
did for you.
Listen, I don't know. Are you
Dude.
on birth control?
No.
Listen, man, you need to start putting the baby gravy in Nina because like that time is up, bro.
There are so many. Look at Kris Jenner. She had Kylie and Kendall at 40 years old.
Yeah, but she's also.
My eggs are good. I got good eggs. I'm solid.
Well,
I'm
you are
fertile.
Mexican. Are you Mexican?
Mother. If I had to tell you one more
Are you Mexican?
time, I'm Italian.
Generally
He doesn't-
Mexican.
This is part, he doesn't listen to anything.
Generally,
All he talks about are tits, trying to girls. He's
So-
never gonna is not going to cheat on his girlfriend because she's an amazing girlfriend.
She was no shit. Generally, Mexicans, if they're not knocked up by the age of 14, they're not going to get knocked up.
Talking about Mexicans.
So let's place our napkins in our laps.
You know why I did this for you? Because I was being considerate.
Wait, are you really? Wait, no. Are you really supposed to put your napkins in your lap at nice dinners?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is super fucking gay.
Yep. So
Men really do that?
Yeah, so
And then-
you don't
Wow.
get food all over your pants, Sean.
That is so fucking gay.
So a lot of times
Right.
men will drape it on one leg, like that, or like
Okay.
kind of close up
We're
there.
draped. Hey, you can drape away.
Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take care of that. The fork goes on the left and the knife is on the right. And you can say that because it's FORK, LEFT.
Oh.
And then
This
knife
would be
is-
more my killing hand.
Knife has 5 and so does right, RIGHT.
Poison proper, you guys. We're doing good here.
Good, cool.
Fork on the
So when you hold your fork and knife, may I have the knife, please?
Yeah.
Please don't stop me. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so no worries.
Okay. So you can put them on your pointer fingers
The
like
only
this.
enjoyment I'd get, right?
And then twist. So your pointer finger should be out like this.
Okay.
Okay?
Twist, you guys. Poison proper.
Yep, but keep your fingers off of the blade. You want to put them back here on the handle.
I generally eat with my hands. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Just be open to learning. After this, you don't have to take any of it.
Okay, right here. Ba, ba, ba.
Yeah.
So if I may,
I
just
didn't want to tempt
You may. You may. You
hold
may.
it. Yeah, there you go, right there, just like that.
All right. By the way, this is a terrible way to stab a man.
So you said you like to eat with your hands.
Yeah.
Actually, asparagus is a finger food, so
Oh,
you
okay.
could pick that up and eat that.
Sean, that's a prop, you fucking animal. Put it back.
I need 5 of you guys. I haven't been eating.
You're such an idiot sometimes. Are you chewing the paper? What the is wrong? Spit it out. Spit it out. Give it to me.
All right, continue, guys. I gotta eat the. I'm hungry. I haven't ate. Continue.
Well, I
Okay.
didn't want to tempt you with food because you're fucking fat and you need to lose 33
Calm down,
pounds. and I was
Mr. 4-year-old no
not.
fucking kids.
He's
trying
not
to
fat.
he's not fat, but he's
No.
fight fat.
Yeah.
He's fight
See,
fat.
He's
I'm
fight
not.
fat.
I'm
He's
not
fight
fat.
fat.
We're getting there. Engagement, guys.
And
Engagement.
I'm not
married.
old.
You
I'm
have
not
a
too old to
girlfriend
have
and you are
kids,
happy.
okay?
I'm
I did a
happy.
blood
Yeah.
test and my hormones are great and I'm very fertile. So
Apparently not. So is he not? Is he not putting the baby gravy in you?
I get baby gravy all the time.
So you're on birth control.
No,
So you're not on birth control. She's getting the baby gravy.
because I
all-
use protection. Something that
Dude,
not
you
most
wear
of, a lot of people
Bro, you wear.
consider.
Wait, stop. You wear.
Because if I get pregnant,
Stop.
what am I gonna do?
Stop. You wear a condom every time. That
Sean,
is.
being safe.
Or is it a pull-out method? Do you really wear a condom every time?
So let's practice holding our wine glass now. So
Like this? The
yes.
right or the left hand?
Whichever hand you feel most comfortable with. I'm left-handed. I hold my drink in my left hand, but you hold it by the stem. And the reason why is because you do not want to change the temperature of the wine.
Oh, I
do
don't
you drink wine?
No, I don't drink.
You don't drink at all.
That's bad for the brain.
Got it.
If
Hand
I
side.
drink, I'd
Oh,
probably
it's on the
catch a
right
case
hand.
after this meeting. This is real life. Are you, while we do the etiquette, is he pulling out or is he wearing the rubber?
Sometimes I just want to choke you.
Pulling out a rubber, bro. I'll ask you. Give me a nod. Pulling out rubber. But I mean, that's a risky game you play, you know? That's a really risky game you play. But again, you are getting old.
I'm getting old.
Continue. Sorry about that.
No, it's totally fine. You're doing great. So I'm not really sure what else we could go over.
We can go over the bread
Oh yeah,
basket.
the bread basket.
I couldn't find anything smaller.
Is that what you said when you met your boyfriend? You know, on average, they say on average, Mexicans have the biggest dicks. That's
There
what
you
they say average. Now you know. Dude,
That
I wish-
information.
Which is weird because the whole family was Mexican. Watch out, buddy.
Is it hot in here?
It's boiling hot.
Is it hot in here? You guys, the 20-minute rule, we're still not out there, and the door's f***ing open, you guys. The door's f***ing open.
You were going to teach him about
Oh,
the
you brought
bread.
the bread. The f***ing bread.
You're not going to eat
Thank
it.
you
You're
so
not
much.
I'm
gonna
going to eat the
it.
bread. I'm going to eat the bread.
You are?
Could you open this for me?
Yeah,
please?
absolutely.
Thank
Is
you.
there a label? No? There we go.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm really good opening jars, too. Good hand dexterity.
Why don't you go ahead and grab a piece of bread from the ginormous bread
Would I
basket?
normally do it? Would I do it?
Well, if
no,
you
I
want to.
wouldn't.
Okay, that's not good. So if you do want to do it like that, you would just grab it with the towel.
That's good news.
Yeah, and then do that. Okay, so now place the bread on your bread plate. So what you're gonna do is take your knife and then put a little bit of butter on your plate.
Wait, sorry. Let me say it again.
Do you want me to demonstrate for
Yeah,
you?
demonstrate away.
Okay,
Demonstrate
so
away.
do you mind?
Yes.
Okay, take some butter and put it on the side of your plate.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So go ahead, you try.
Oh, yeah, butter on the side plate.
Mm-hmm.
How old is your boyfriend, Nia?
Sean, why are you always so concerned about my boyfriend?
Because we're having a a dinner date, an etiquette. This is not the threesome that I wanted, but it's the threesome I'm having.
Right. So follow suit. It's about being polite and having etiquette.
At what point? How drunk should I be getting you to accomplish my mission? Listen, how do you get to ask
do
me
you
all
do
these?
this?
Isn't it only fair? She asked me all these questions. How
This isn't about.
Typically,
me.
you don't ask people about ages
I see.
or
He's
sexual
already asked me-
contraceptives.
Thank you.
He's like, was he older? Or, oh, you fucking cradle robber. He's younger, isn't he? You fucking. Oh, dirty girl.
So now to eat the bread, right?
Okay.
So we're not gonna like manhandle the bread. What you're gonna do is take a small bite-sized piece off, something that you could fit in your mouth.
Something you can fit in
That's
your
a big piece.
That
Sean.
is a big piece.
He can fit a lot in his mouth.
Yeah.
apparently.
So
Why
then
don't
you
you
would,
show me what you can fit in your mouth?
so then you would take your knife and remember how I taught you to hold it, right?
Oh yeah,
knife.
like this. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
that. Uh-huh. So good. That's great. And then you would
You're
put
doing really
that
good.
down, and then you would pop that in your mouth. But
Oh.
I
Pop
don't
it
know
in.
if you should because you're. Aren't you
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to diet.
yeah, you're trying to diet. So we don't want to. Here, it's over here.
Oh. Well,
And-
no, I feel super proper.
You
Yeah,
look like
yeah, I
it.
feel like I'm ready to fucking go make some money and bang some successful
No.
You
women.
could visit
No.
the White House now.
Yeah. You deal with higher society. Do you find that these women are more slutty as the more money they get? I would imagine so, right? Like the pool boy, like the housewives. Like, isn't there a TV show about that where they're all banging the pool boys and the neighbors? My mom was supposed to be banging the principal as a kid, so I have bad role models, you guys.
Bringing your principal?
Oh, well, here's the thing, you guys.
Did you graduate?
No, no, are you kidding me? I didn't graduate.
You didn't that makes sense.
I did.
Okay.
I think I was homeschooled in like 3rd grade, and I dropped out of. I went back to school, and I dropped out of high school at like 10th grade.
That's fine. You're
I
successful.
guess what I'm
now.
saying, you guys, I have a poor example of what women are, and Nina just reinforces that every time I talk to her. She's always in my fucking DM trying to show off her titties in the fucking workplace. She brings. What is your name again? I'm sorry.
Oh. Nicole.
Nicole. She brings Nicole with the dress. It's terrible, you guys. It's fucking terrible. But Nicole.
It is
we can-
really hot in here.
Yeah, that's because you're by me, all right? She's gonna think
It's
about
called
this.
self-control.
Guarantee she thinks about this later. But anyways, we can conclude this meeting, you guys.
I think you did a really good job.
I
yeah,
think
I feel
so
good.
too.
I like Nicole. I like Nicole more. I like you.
That's good.
Honest to goodness, this is for you, and read it whenever you're at your leisure. Okay?
Oh, read.
Yes. Read.
No, we've
Why
established.
do you think
Here.
YouTube exists?
These are the things that I put in here: introductions, conversations, email etiquette, and dining etiquette.
Okay. Where's the get laid part?
That's not in
Well,
there.
after you finish the whole book, that will help you.
What is this? First of all,
Look,
you
she
guys
even
ever-
she put pictures in there.
if
to
you
help
guys ever
understand.
see me in this little fucking threesome bromance, fucking, you gotta know I'm under distress.
Lean in. Focus on the person. Do not look at other people
First of
or
all,
things.
look at this.
Do not until today
get
when
that
I was
from
going
so many
through.
people. I get that from so many people that they hit me up like 5 years later. Like I'm like, oh, you see, you just caught on right now, you know.
know, I
But
was late
I've
to
been
it.
on to you. I've been already saw. I didn't even know I shot my shot. I didn't even know I shot my shot. You must have had a badass video.
What is the funniest meme that you've seen of yourself on the internet?
Eu vi tantos memes, cara. Tem um vídeo que tá uma foto que tá um gatinho e botaram meu cabelo no gatinho.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Have you ever been hit so hard you peed a little?
No, I've never got hit so hard I peed a little bit. Have you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Thank you.
I blossomed. I went from a caterpillar, first from a cocoon to a caterpillar to a butterfly.
I think it's the caterpillar to the cocoon to the butterfly. It don't matter really. Everybody's different. Everybody grows different, you know? It don't matter. Really, the steps
I said that
are
so
there.
confidently,
They're
I thought it
just- we all shout out an emotion and then you have to do it. Ready?
Go.
Sad.
Triste.
Sad. Happy.
Feliz.
Angry. Angry.
Com raiva? É.
Frustrated.
Frustrado.
Frustrado?
Okay.
Hungry.
Hungry. Okay. Surprised.
Surpreso. Scared, afraid. Medo.
Com medo?
É, com medo.
Ah, com medo agora.
Oh, afraid now.
No, you have it. You have what it takes. Yeah, you have the range of emotion. But I'm going to show him baby pictures of fighters and see if he knows.
Vai
Who they
mostrar
are.
fotos de luta.
Não sei não.
I have no idea who it is.
It's Connor.
Conor? Ia falar Conor. Porra, que é isso aí? Conor? Conor não.
Connor?
Não, Conor não. Johnny.
Would you ever dye it?
Você já pintaria? Você pintaria, Troca?
Like Sonic?
Tingiria? De repente,
Like
assim,
Sonic the Hedgehog?
uma
No.
coisa assim, tipo assim,
No?
Sonic.
Have you ever had like an emo era?
Você teve uma época que você era mais emo, assim? Tipo, bem emo?
Não, na verdade que eu nunca pensei nisso, eu só gostava do meu cabelo mesmo assim. Eu tenho até assim até hoje.
I just never thought about it. I just liked the hair the way it is, and I just kept it that way.
I love that for you.
Hey Zuckerberg, we're going surfing.
Tell me about
We're gonna
it.
ride the wave.
Ride that wave.
But
You should do white face. With the sunblock. I meant with the sunblock, not actual white face.
Okay. I was like,
Did you see his white face sunblock?
yeah, I did,
Yeah,
but
and
I'm
it
like,
was
I don't know
unintentional.
yeah, I don't know if that goes well for me.
Okay, what do you think is the least effective style martial art?
Rapido? Rapido?
Hapkido.
What's that? What's
Eu não sei o que seja.
It's very common in Mexico. I see that all the time. Rapkido is it like I asked if it was like Aikido or
Em México.
como é que é?
Is it like a
In
verbal
Mexico they
thing?
have
Lutar.
Huh?
Eles não sabem lutar.
They don't even know how to fight. And apparently they
What are they
fight
doing?
this style. What do they do?
Is it like a rap battle?
O que eles fazem? Não.
It's like 8 Mile?
É uma batalha. É uma batalha de
Rapkido?
rap? É uma batalha de rap?
Não, Rapido é
É uma arte.
Eles estão doidos.
It's like a crazy thing that actually have in Mexico. Apparently, it's a crazy thing. It's not rap. It's not a rap battle. Not 8 Mile.
Movem o corpo e
So they just move
eles
the
pensam que estão
body.
lutando, mas não estão lutando.
They move their body around. They feel like they're fighting, but they're not fighting.
Oh, is it the one where they're like, okay, they're like this. Okay, they're standing and then they go like, and then the person like flips on their back. That
Ou
one?
seja, eles estão de pé, de repente a pessoa vai e joga
They're just like-
outra.
That's Derek Lewis. Come on now, I'm telling you, I'm one shot kill. I don't miss. Oh man, this guy, O'Malley, he got that stupid 6'9" tattoo. Who tat 6'9" on them? Who tat 6'9"?
Maybe he's a Gemini.
No, that's not a Gemini. That's for 6'9". That's why I started having beef with him because he brought 6'9" over here. Don't bring that guy over here. You leave him over there and rap.
Okay, it was the most interesting thing I think I've ever seen.